Oh, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the arcade where we have another session of FF16. And boy, oh, a lot happened yesterday. Also, what up? I see Devin chat. What up? Hopefully y'all are having a good Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Boy, had a lot of running around assembling and disassembling computers. Disassembling computers to look for parts that I did not have available. It was a whole ordeal. Uh, and yeah, but hopefully, maybe tomorrow, the the sudden upgrade I will have to make to my computer will be done tomorrow. Hopefully. But that being said, hey, I watched State of Play yesterday, and guess what? Capcom decided, hey, hey, Ark, you need to get an SSD. It isn't an option now. Capcom pointed at me and then pointed to their Twitter account that gave the statistics for how to run the game on PC, and it said for every single version SSD required. And I was like, oh, well, shit. But thankfully, much love to my best friend and good old lurker in the chat over there, top hat dude, came in clutch with the surprise SSD, and I was like, oh, cool, which is hence the running around and looking for parts. So much love to friends. And yeah, holy shit. You know what? You know what's really awesome is when the thing that you need to install comes with all the parts for the thing you need to install. Like, I don't know. Maybe if it's something that needs to be mounted on the motherboard, maybe you could include some screws, perhaps, to help secure it. Which is why it's currently not in there at the moment, but also learning that the motherboard I have, after looking it up, I was like, there has to be another slot for this SSD in here. Because why would it just be one SSD slot? So me having to look through through reviewers, not even through the official sites, through reviewers of products that list everything in components and what it's capable of. Going through one of them, which shout out to Gigabyte, fucking went through there, went to their diagram of the motherboard, and had to actually be like, wait, it says there's 3 slots here. One of them isn't the right one I need, and the other one's consumed, or not consumed, but being used. So where's the third one? And I look underneath my 3060, and the fucking slot is right there, and I'm like, wow, lovely. And after much attempting to fight the 3060, that bitch is not getting out of there. So I'm like, well, plan B it is, which is I'm gonna have to play a slick game of Operation later tonight or tomorrow morning to try to get this SSD underneath my 3060 into this slot once the screws I ordered to mount the stupid thing get in. It's a whole thing. These are all things that in the back of my head I'm just like, if I would have just made my own computer, I would have all these things available. They would all be loose bits that I would know where they are, and they would be someplace. This has been my woes of buying pre-built or being gifted pre-built, and being like, oh, but where's these things that I would need? And it's just like, and I'm like, wow, thanks, thanks distributors. Why isn't any of this extra shit inside of a little baggie someplace? Top hat dude is such an awesome person. He really is. Genuinely one of the best people I know in my life. Definitely the only person who, after I attempted suicide, was the only person that noticed something was wrong and actually checked on me. So, yeah, no, he will always be someone of great importance to me. So, like, yeah. Like, I won't take any bad talk towards that dude. I'll dunk on him just as much as he'll dunk on me. But I love that dude to the bottom of my heart. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, yeah. It says a lot when my best friend hit me up before my own mother. And that's just real shit. Also, what is this cool ass room? Created the day Clive pledges allegiance to it. Oh, it's the thingy. It's the crystal. Yeah, didn't mean to jump scare people with the heavy shit. Hi, we back with real talk streams. Yeah, right.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Yeah, you're right, Jill. He did leave it on my desk. But you know what, Jill? Where the hell is my dog? Where my boy? Where Torgal at? Torgal, you're not even on the bed. I'm a Stolas, though. Bro, why can't I carry my Stolas on my shoulder? That shit's tight. Give me a psychic bird in any game. And yeah, I want that shit with me all the time. Goblin coin. What an asshole place to put a treasure chest. This doesn't even lead anywhere. You were just Clive looking at the river in Kingsfall. Top Hat was Torgal. The top Hat is more than Torgal. If anything, more accurately, Top Hat would be closer to like Clive, and I would be something like I'll always say I am the Shadow the Hedgehog to his Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll put it that way. I am usually the problematic one who gets into trouble and is starting shit. I'm the one. But I appreciate him and his friendship till the end of days. Love that guy. The reading table. You know how bougie you have to be to have a reading table? To have a reading table? Ugh. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. Oh, damn! He's got one eye. Damn, he got even cooler. I'm not biased. Shut up, y'all. The Republic's play. The Republican Army marches on the Empire at the... I forgot about the Republican Army, guys. We need to go talk to our old man to go read up on lore. I completely forgot. The Republican Army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. Oh, fuck. I just remembered about the Republican War Panther. Fuck. Damn. Oh, you did get big lore recently. We did. We got so much quality of life and lore. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Okay, that's cool.
What does Gav?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge.
Oh.
With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news.
Is what you
then.
think.
It's more than that. This is our chance.
Kill
The one
Kupka.
we've been waiting for.
Actually, not even trying to kill Kupka. He's there to go
But
fucking
look how far we've come.
kill the Mother Crystal.
All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years.
Oh.
5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Can we not
Summoning
semi-prime?
exacts a price not easily paid.
Oh, we can't
Everybody
full
knows
prime.
this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
Ooh.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
Yeah, the planet's dying, Clive. The planet's dying.
Change that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
We gotta stick it to the man. Shinra Electric Company. I mean, the mother crystals.
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance.
Oh.
It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
If we don't get Joshua by the end of this game, I'm gonna be so upset.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Okay, so we're at least acknowledging that, oh yeah, that was Joshua.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Ooh.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Oh? Is that wine or is it water?
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
No, we need a dramatic dagger stabbing again. Can you hear her screaming out in pain? Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile,
And so the North is lost.
this kid's like 21 now.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far,
Actually
far
older
worse
than that.
than
He's
anything
like
I've imagined.
It is only
24.
a matter of time before the
Clive is like
Titans are
late
more.
20s now. Or not late 20s, but like it is 30s.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows.
Yeah, I would put him at like 23, which would put Clive at like
Are our efforts in
33.
vain?
Because I assume Clive was like at least 10 years older than Joshua. And if Joshua was like 5, that would make Clive like 15, which would make him like 28 13 years later. Which would make him like, yeah, like 32, 33 now. Wow. Time. Time is crazy. Yeah. Which, wow, an adult Final Fantasy character. I think Clive is like 35. Yeah, that would make sense. He's basically.
Moment, if you...
Oh,
my apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
everybody assumes they're fucking, and Jill's like,
Just discussing strategy.
"No, we're not fucking."
It's Martha.
I wish.
She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
She's
Very
gone.
well.
Oh. Martha, the gathering storm, but Garuda's dead.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know what's another good question? Where is my dog?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with her.
Martha. Where's Martha? Oh, there goes Clive skipping again. Oops, excuse me. Not that. Let me let me go skipping down the hideaway. It's so goofy. What up, Otto?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Uh-huh.
Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls.
Oh, Dutchie's
They've
balls.
strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power.
Mm-hmm.
And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
I mean,
Don't
yeah.
worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
We have our mission. You know what we need, though? Give me your hunt quest. Let me do hunts. Fucking Nectar, let me do hunts, please. Vivian, we'll talk to you later. What the fuck, Jill? You need to stop popping up like that.
We'll find her.
Jill just flash stepping around the map. Instant transmission, Jill. Now we have depressing music here. Let's talk to our old man real quick.
Is yours.
Oh, we didn't even finish his dialogue yesterday. Jeez.
Look around you.
While it is a far cry from the Imperial Library of Oriflamme, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men and women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are they the tales that they contained, hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. Still, there is much more out there. For as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. One day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves. Or, failing that, the floor. Oh, okay.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us in the dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Sid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again, had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
To Benimir and the Invincible, where, among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here, in the belly of a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn even brighter than ever. And here may it burn for 1,000 more. Cute.
I still remember.
The day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. Kirtle is a good word. Okay. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal. That happiness lost may be found again.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Extant encyclopedia.
This is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
The Continental Accord. An international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Velisthian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. Yeah, it's a horrible document. It also put in place a universal calendar marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. So what about prior to that? The founder. Fear and uncertainty in those early years following the sins of Desmekis. Oh, God. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying to the shadows. So they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter, in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under the breaths of his hubris. But as his estate grew, and one building became 2, and 2 3, the people began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other. And slowly, house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. Legend of the Founder, Moss the Chronicler. Oh, okay. Thank you, Moss.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
We have Clive, who's taken up the new mantle of Sid. We have Joshua, confirmed alive, wandering around, other dominant of fire. Jill, still hanging around. We got Torgal, Clive's faithful friend. He's fiercely protective of him. I have no clue where he is in this base. We have Sid, or Sid the Outlaw. Rip. Pour one out. Benedicta, also dead. Rip. Hugo seems to be chasing after Sid this entire time. We got Dion the Sage, who they have moved their capital from Stonebreak to the country in the middle over there, which I'm spacing on the name of. Otto still lived. Gav lost an eye. Still is a cool guy though. Tarya also still hanging around. Karen stayed alive. Goots made it out. Blackthorn, our official blacksmith. Wait, do we now have a flag for our hideout? Never noticed that. Wow. Yeah, they didn't have flags before. We have a new character, Vivian Ninetails, who just looks like Chai Nuz, who's our tactician over here. Tells us about the world update, which is cool. Goat, who gives us quests. Maeve, who's a lady at the tavern. I don't have money to pay her to drink yet. A Bolus. An old friend of Otto's from his merchant seaman days, now serving as ferryman between the shores. Oh, the guy who brought us in. Knowing him to be a trustworthy and tight-lipped fellow, Otto invited him to join their cause after Sid's death. That he and his trusty skiff might help them build and operate their new hideout in the lake. Alright, neat. Kenneth. Damn, Kenneth had the best recipe for chocobos that I've ever seen. Because damn, that shit made me hungry. Well loved both for his ever genial nature and toothsome fare he concocted from the limited ingredients available in their deadland home. Indeed, many of Kenneth's dishes remain on the menu in Clive's new hideaway. I still have not seen Kenneth anywhere. We have Tet and Crow, who are both running around the library. Isabel over here. The Night Lady over there. Proprietress of the Veil. She helped us invade Senbrick. Victor, a friend of Sid's and later Clive's, who keeps an ever-attentive vigil on the comings and goings of Dalmekia from his hometown in Kosnis. Oh, that was the guy we were talking to earlier. Joshua's attendant. We now know what she looks like. Joshua addressed her by the name Jot, but it's unclear whether that's her true name or another pseudonym. We have the High Cardinal. He seems like a he's trying. he's trying, I guess. Sylvester Lesage, good old King of Senbrick. The mysterious Watcher. Didn't this guy die? Didn't he get stabbed in the siege? Medicine Girl, an orphan girl who pays her bread by making and selling medicines. Why is the Medicine Girl in here? We got Ultima. Wait, are we not saying that the hooded man is not also Joshua? Ballistia. The name of the continent. Dope. We have Sid's hideaway, the old one. He got attacked. We now have the hideaway, which is the new one. We've got a brand new flag. Let's see. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins deep within the Deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Benimir, across whose waters any invading enemy can be easily spotted long before their arrival. Unless the Dragoon jumps across. Benimir! Or Benumere. A lake in the Blighted Lands on the southern edge of the former Grand Duchy of Rosaria, named for the dragon that some tales say created the basin when it fell from the sky. Midgarswarmer? Fallen airships dot its expansive waters like forgotten cenotaphs, leading to the liken it to a graveyard. Its remote location, far from any trade route and deep inside the Deadlands, made an obvious choice for Clive when rebuilding Sid's legacy. The Curse Breakers. A unit drawn for those fighting age and martial training among the residents of the Hideaway, who conduct operations to liberate bearers from slavery. Yep. Beginning as a loose collection of like-minded individuals in Sid's Hideaway, who chose to rid themselves of their bearer brands, that they might serve the cause out in the field. The order has greatly expanded both in ranks and operations since the move to Benumere, all under Otto's watchful eye. Hell yeah. Fall of the Hideaway, that shit was rough. Fall of the Hideaway was rough. The Holy Empire of Sandbrick, they moved south. They declared war and moved south. Yeah, now they're at Twinside, which is right in between everything. It's kind of crazy. Capital no longer. Yep. Oriflamme. I wonder what it's like now. I assume still very racist. White Worm Castle, which was in Oriflamme. Drake's Head, that shit is gone. Thanks to Sid. The fall of Drake's Head. Yep. That's where we encountered Ultima and stuff. The Council of Elders. Advisors of the Holy Empire of Emperor of Sunbreak, and the highest body of government in the Empire. The council consists of 5 cardinals of Gregorian Church, who are intended to rule in the Emperor's stead. The Emperor, meanwhile, is expected to serve as a constitutional monarch, and there is little to prevent one who wishes to impose their will upon the council from playing a more autocratic role. The senior statesmen that make up the highest office of government in Sunbreak after the Emperor himself. The Council of Elders. The council is comprised of a High Cardinal, representative of the Central of Sunbreak and the Holy Capital Oriflamme, and the 4 cardinals who administer the outer provinces, the northern, southern, eastern, and western seas. Okay, so that's these guys. Cool. North Reach, which was hella racist. The Vale, which seems like a cool place. Moore, which was also hella racist. Glorious. Key strategic point in the central Sunbreak, located just south of Oriflamme. Oh, this was the little wooded area we went through. Dragonary. I love that they named all these little places. The breadbasket. Oh, that's the eastern part, connecting to Ash. A region overlooking the Strait of Altha in the eastern part of Sunbreak. The bounty provided by its rich soil fed the Empire for generations until the ever-encroaching Blight intervened, displacing thousands in the process. A disturbance which played no small part in the troubles that were later to engulf the imperial capital. Fair. The Dominican Republic. This is where Kupka is. Obsessed with finding Sid and exacting his revenge for murder of Benedicta Harmon, co-opted the soldiers of the realm and had them commit a series of atrocities in an attempt to flush him out of hiding. Oh, so he's just doing bad things just to kind of get Clive and the gang to react. The Men of the Rock. Hugo Kupka's personal guard. Oh. On Kupka's orders, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway. Vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedicta Harmon. But Kupka's thirst for revenge is not yet slaked, and it is reckless abandon that he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm in a bid to drive Sid from hiding. Kosnis is the capital, if I remember right. Town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Dalmekian Republic. Though it was once thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served to both discourage travelers as well as drive off longtime residents. All that now remains are refugees fleeing from elsewhere, the black marketeers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace, or rather, to pretend to when they're not being bribed to look the other way. Also, Republican war panthers, which was wild. Waloed is still... Are they pushing back against the Empire? They got like a small foothold in, but like that's kind of here nor there. You know what I mean? They're doing their best. Their king is Odin, which is fucking tight. A crystalline dominion, a once independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny Isle of Ark. Hey, it's me! From which its mother crystal, Drake's Tail, rises. After Drake's Head was destroyed in 873, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak declared Twinside its new capital in defiance of its long-standing non-aggression treaty. Yeah, they invaded. While controversial, the move carried out by Prince Dion and his Knights Dragoon, Oh no, why are dragoons evil again? Proceeded mostly unopposed, largely due to the Dominion's lack of a dominant of its own with which to intimidate the interlopers. Yeah, they're the one area without a dominant. The non-aggression treaty, which was broken very quickly. Strait of Alta, yes, that little strip there. The Northern Territories, loose collection of nations sprang up around the region's erstwhile Mother Crystal's Drake's Eye, were united and pacified under Archduke Elwin Rosfield of Rosaria in the year 854. Yeah. That's what became the duchy. The state religion, followers of Gregor worship dragons as sacred servants of their goddess. And since the founding days of the empire, have doted and depended upon them. Okay, all right. That explains why everything's named after a dragon. That's cool. Mother crystals. We know that they're sucking up stuff. We found a mother crystal heart. We destroy it. It destroys the entire thingy thing. Inner sanctums. Yep. Crystals. We did learn a lot. Also, that there's a black market for crystals. Ethereal tolerance. The ability to resist the effects of ethereal exposure. This is higher in bearers and dominants, allowing them to survive concentrations of aether that would turn any human who lacks their gift. Some animals, including chocobos, have a natural resistance to the effects of aether, but one of the many reasons why the birds are so beloved across the twins. Yeah, chocobos! Aether floods. Pools of concentrated aether that form on the land's surface, thought to be caused by an imbalance in the diffusion beneath. Though aether is usually invisible at flood level, concentrations it takes on a blue glow. Okay. Those with a natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time, but most living things will eventually succumb to the effects, losing their minds and turning into Akashik. That's what I want to know what that is. Magic barriers. Some dominants have the ability to call upon a part of their icon's power to summon a ward. An impervious barrier that no magic nor matter can cross. However, its maintenance requires a continuous channeling of aether through the summoner's flesh, taking a heavy toll upon them. The larger the barrier, the greater the burden. Makes sense. Priming. It sucks. It hurts the body, apparently. It is maintained by the constant channeling of vast quantities of aether imbued in the dominant's own body. This allows the dominants to remain primed even when they enter their aetherless deadlands, but also results in the crystal's curse taking a heavy toll on them every act of priming. Yep. It's big bad. Slave masters. Man, do we even need to read the lore on this one? So they are slave masters. Airship. Yeah, that's what we think these ones are. It's like, do we need to read the lore on slave masters? I think we got a good sense of what slavery is. Oh shit, beasts. Animals whose evolution have been warped by exposure to aether, some gaining the ability to cast magics. Unlike bearers, however, they seem to have developed little ethereal tolerance, so it's not uncommon to encounter Akashic beasts in the vicinity of aether floods. Wild beasts are sometimes tamed by humans for use in warfare. Yeah, the soldiers of Sandbreak having a particular fondness for the descendants of ancient dragons. Yeah, or, you know, the Republic of Dalmekia making war panthers. Akashic. In the irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to aether. Creatures are stripped of many intelligence or sense of self they may once have had, and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominants and bearers, are less likely to turn Akashic. Okay, that's cool. Sid the Outlaw, that's us. Missives, it's letters. It's literally a missive. But cool that you have a lore there for it. Mythos. The name by which Ultima addresses Clive. It appears to be his title for the vessel for limitless power that he means to make for the young Lord Marquess. But to what end he requires such a thing, only Ultima knows. Vessel. A name that a being known as Ultima gives to Clive. It appears to be synonymous with Mythos. Yeah, don't know what that's about. We got Rama. It was Sid. He looks cool. We have his powers now. Rip Sid. Seemingly drawn to the destruction of the heart of Drake's head, Ultima emerged from a Terran reality, wearing the skin of Typhon, a withered, wizened colossus, and drew Clive into a space between worlds, wherein the ethereal entity might test his worth as a vessel. I see. Panthers. Oh. Archetypal predators, known best for their brilliant spotty coats and proclivity to lives of solitude. As is the case of most felines, the animals are severely strong-willed, and efforts by the Republican Army to harness their inborn speed and ferocity for use on the battlefield has been met with a varying degree of success. Fair. Raptors! They're lizard babies. Look at them. They spit fire. They run around. They're cool. I like raptors. Vultures. They're flying. I immediately hate them. But they look cool. Dragonettes. It's a little baby dragon. That is just the FF14 model, but spruced up. Alright. That catches us up on what little lore we need to catch up on. Alright, time to go find Martha. Let's see here. A side quest? No. That one is a Koji Fox quest. You don't call a quest cock and ball. Expect me not to call it a Koji quest. I see you, Koji Fox. Where's this quest at? Also, where is my dog? Hello, you.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone finds you the pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well,
you know, it makes sense that the water would also be
around here
blighted.
sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Me. take a look at this map. We got any of them side quests? No side quests over here. Anything over meow? Nope. All right. Well, we'll teleport here, get the stuff for that side quest, and go from there. Oh. Also, I'm sure that the game is leveling up with us leveling up. At least that seems to be the vibe. I think it's just keeping up with us. Also, fuck, I forgot to look up if the extra gil accessories are additive or multiplicative. Look at this marshland. I love how happy this music sounds. It's just the most depressing, bleak looking place. Shit's bad. Yo, where are you running? There's nothing over here. So really said she got it and then ran to a corner.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Oh, that's right. I have new abilities I need to be using. Nice. Enemy slain. Give me the stuff. Picture wax. Hey.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Oh, he can wait there until we go back to the hideaway. Eat it, crawdad. Okay. Let's keep our eye out for any items that we can see laying around. Also, you know this place is gonna be fucked up the moment we get there. Dope. gonna take some getting used to for like Rama stuff though. It's a little awkward. Can't aim onto them. Now I can. Yeah, Rama's a bit odd. Yeah, it feels like it. Not in a like necessarily bad way, but just in a way that like I have to get used to this. Yeah, it's really cool though. I agree. I think it's one of the better abilities at least. As well as it does the damage. Fuck it. Yeah, summon orbs though. Summon orbs is pretty fucking good. Like summoned orbs. It keeps them in place while I can think of what I want to do next to my combo. I love that shit. That shit's tight. And doubles as a shield. Great. Love it. What is this bridge that they never got done building? This gate. Also, I don't think any of the treasures changed or respawned. Fuck that thing. Uh, 20k? Damn, not the parry. Go. Yeah, okay. These treasures don't respawn. Just the little, like, random loots that drop around anywhere respawn. Also, damn, this place looks depressing. I wonder if this is just, like, a standard weather effect, or if it's actually, like, tone setting for, like, hey, it's bad here. Fuck you, B. Just trying to hit the bees. Alright, now where? there's a thing over here. Hello, antelopes. I promise I won't kill you this time. We'll take those clamshells, because that is new. Clamshells. Alright, what's going on in this town? What happened? Why does everything look so shitty now? You know what I didn't check? Ah, the blight's probably getting a lot closer, isn't it? Oh, you know what? That would explain why the town's a little shitty. What happened to my fisher guy over here?
What happened here?
Come on. We need
Oh?
to find the others.
Fucking Imperials. If they are
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
best to answer to.
The boys from the garrison might still be near.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Them again.
Oof.
Let's
Martha?
get you to physical.
Himmler?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
Mm-hmm.
It appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
Oh, so wise.
Sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Neat.
But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
What is that little symbol next to the quest?
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Shit seems to be happening then. Flip side. How much do we need to upgrade some of these abilities? I think I'm waiting for 1K. This one might not be bad to get either. Increase the number of lightning strikes. Ouch is too good. Alright. Yep, waiting for 1,000. 2,000 to get our last LB bar. Honestly, that might be the more important thing to save up for.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
What a fucking asshole.
What are you after?
What am I after? Well, sir. Oh, look at all these songs I can't buy.
That all, is it?
Oi, look sharp! Eh? What?
Where are we heading to? Ah, all the way down here. Okay. Orienting the map is the thing I'm having a hard time with so far.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Yeah. Fuck them up. Craps. Fucking god. Why am I having such a hard time with these fucking bees? I wonder what those green points are that I keep seeing. Oh?
Martha, are you hurt?
Martha!
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what
I'm on it.
happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The fuck is the Black
Black
Shields?
Shields.
Thank you.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Mm.
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Poor Martha. Well,
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
probably your mom, let me be real. Like, Clive, it's probably your mom. You know, the big racist lady? Your mother, Tom Air? Alright, how many people are gonna be dead in here?
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Oof.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh?
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Hold on, they have cool colored outfits.
For their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Somehow. It's so fucked up. That's so disrespectful. It's a double enemy hike for no reason. Does no damage, just extra style points. Oh, this game is silly.
Is that all of them?
I hope so.
I think so.
Fuck, that's a sudden quest complete. Yeah, what is that other symbol at the bottom? What is that 10? Reduces gouge cooldown by 2 seconds. That's pretty tight. Unfortunately,
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
our goal is cash money at the moment. This abbot is dead. He's definitely in here. What up? Oh.
Found her.
The abbot.
Yeah.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Turn to stone. Or crystal.
Clive. He's breathing.
Legit?
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Yeah?
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her.
Oh.
Tell Martha to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Oh, he's dead.
He's gone.
Damn.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Spreading the ashes? No, seriously, what is this green symbol, though? This non-EXP based symbol. Oh, they're dead. Oh, never mind. That did it. You know what? This spot right here, this is where I would put a Tonberry. It feels like there should be a Tomberry that spawns out of here or comes around this corner and tries to shank me. Okay, I already picked up that. If anything, I wonder if anybody has made one, but if there are maps available for where the treasure boxes are in every area, that would be the best resource. Spoiler-free maps would be tight. Oh, Ariman? Void Sense? That's a cool hunt screen! Oh, NMs. That's what we're going with. There we go. NMs. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that he can use to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. Yeah, bitch.
What do I say? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
And we have dialogue per... What is that?
Nice try.
Waken wins!
Ow. Bitch. Oh! I don't have to hold the button, I just have to tap it. I see. Ow, bitch. Doom. That's a cool way to do Doom, though. I will admit that. That is a cool-ass way to do Doom. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. Notorious Mark slain. The fuck is the green symbol? I just want to know what the green symbol is. I'm guessing it's like renown or something.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's my point down emote from Dark Souls when I need it? Get the fuck down. Sack of nuts. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Get nut sacks. Sacks of nuts or some other currency I'm gonna have to spend. Not being truthful, I'm just saying that because it's hunt. Yeah, true. But even then, I wouldn't be surprised if it was sacks of nuts. Also, I forgot this bridge was here. Alright. Scatter remains. Okay, alright. Chill out. Chill out, game. I'm just trying to spread some remains here.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Leviathan somewhere over there.
And
Who
now they
keeps
are
putting
true.
ashes in my water?
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Oh, Martha, you're gonna have to wait. I'm gathering random shit over here. I do want to learn how to use this shit more. Like, I'm not 100% on the... Walls will affix the enemy's opponent. Pressing B will discharge all summon lightning balls, dealing extra damage. Can be done at any time, regardless of recovery status. If multiple targets have been affixed, chained. Okay. Okay, so they just sit there then. They just stay on. Alright, that's the thing I was kind of wondering about. So I can choose whether I want to detonate them, well, you know, whenever I want to. This shit just looks goofy. I kind of want to unlock it. I like it more than Pile Driver. Pile Driver is a good get off me tool, but I'm not having the problem of, you know, get off me. And even then, fucking Stinger is crazy. Stinger is pretty crazy, and I like that. So you know what? Let's go give some balls over here. Lightning rod. I'm gonna swap that back to Wicked Wheel. I'm not using the counter enough. Like probably once I fully upgrade it and I put it on my Ifrit moves or Phoenix moves, then it'll be a lot better. Megalo crab, hello. Oh. That crab did not care. Only activated this so I could get the HP regen. That's not bad for 3 bars, about like a quarter of my health. That ain't bad. I'll take that. Seems like a good trade. Torgal. Oh, there's Jill. Jill just suddenly popping up out of nowhere. You know, I didn't even check the other buildings around here. It was, how are other people doing?
Are any of you hurt?
No, they didn't come this way. Thank the Founder.
Fortisan, a lady of rapport. Oop.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Fair.
No one survived then?
No one survived.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Fair.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
Oh?
I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers.
That's fucked
I
up.
assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this.
Yeah, she does.
I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Yeah, Dark Knights.
Those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though
Beat their
I
asses,
wouldn't
Martha.
turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Quest complete. We got 5 green thingies, whatever those are.
What in the world is going on?
Alright, have to get back. Wait a minute.
Thanks for heeding the call.
I see a quest marker. Where are you? I see a quest marker. Where are you? Other direction.
And they called.
Let me zoom out. Oh yeah, this was that other stone. Let me check that out too. I wanna touch that stone and see what's up with that. It doesn't seem like we have anything else.
Loves our country.
Somebody here have quests? Anybody here have quests?
Mummy. I told you to stay inside.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, stay inside, kid. Shit's bad out here. How do I go everywhere but the one place I need? There they are. Who are you?
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours?
Yeah.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
To help the chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
Yeah.
And not
Where?
just any
Work.
chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from
No.
bandits and the like.
No, are you giving me a chocobo?
Fighting
Are
bandits.
you giving me a chocobo?
It's true.
Get out of the party, Jill. Chocobo is my third party member.
Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
Where can I find these
Saw 'em cut
chocobos?
across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
Oh,
and don't
I will.
worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
Will
Sure
I?
I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Oh. Wait. FF14 brain plus quests always unlock something for the player. This might be a chocobo. That's not what I wanted. Blah!
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
It is. Probably a some kind of white chocobo that looks really, really cool and wants to join us on our adventures. Even though, you know, it's not my personal chocobo color of choice, but fuck it, whatever. I wish this skill were spammable. My chocobo feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
No. No, Clive.
Speaking of brave birds.
Not the brave bird.
Looks like they went that way.
Chocobo tracks. Get out of my way, crawfish. I'm looking for a chocobo.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Let me teach that chocobo how to do a stinger.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Who is?
Not around here.
Who is starting shit with the chocobo? That's how you know you're a bad guy. It's like kicking a dog. Come on, man.
You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, Torgal. Hold on. Oh my god. That's so dumb. That's so stupid. If my balls touch the balls, guess what? They trigger everything. Ah. Ah. Oh, Jill's here. Okay, so the lightning ball's right there, right? Now, if I activate that. Hold on, I like the lightning ball. The lightning ball's really fucking good. Oh. It's so silly. It's so fucking silly. The overlapping of so many abilities, we're just like, oh. Well, what if each individual ball hit this lightning ball and just did fuck tons of damage? Chocobo have a scar on its eye?
You're safe now.
Is it actually my Chocobo? Is this
Quite hard, I
Ambrosia?
presume.
He said bark bark.
Do you know her, boy?
Get out of here, Jill. We're having a bonding moment.
That scar. It couldn't be.
It could be. Oh. What a badass.
Ambrosia.
This Chocobo is over 18 years old.
It is you. You survived.
Which means Chocobo have a long lifespan. Which I don't know if I've ever questioned before. But you know what? That's very sweet.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
You knew I would.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
This is my Chocobo. Ambrosia.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself.
Ah,
Reckon our
everyone's
feathered
complimenting
friend
him all the
must have
time.
learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. A bird like her would have cost a princess.
Every modern game where we get
Morning,
actual
Lord,
Chocobo noises.
Well,
oh, I love it.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Chocobos.
You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Are we getting bardings? Are we getting bardings? Ah. With an eye patch? Come on, this is the coolest chocobo now.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master.
Yelling at this bird. Oh, I love it.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Oh?
That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you?
Oh.
No. No, that can't be right.
Oh, he doesn't recognize us.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Oh, man.
Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Good luck. Must be that other handsome guy.
For now. I'll call you when I need you.
I need him right now so I can learn how to ride a chocobo. Quest complete. Is that enough for a level up? Hell yeah. Ambrosia's tack. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Quirk. Ambrosia. Stupid. I love the quote. Oh, that's great. Chocobo unlocked. Hell yeah, baby. Let me use it. Well, let me use it, though. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold down the right stick while in the field to summon Ambrosia and A to mount the chocobo. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Okay, hold. Hold to gallop. Yeah. Yeah, chocobo. Yeah. Can I jump? Oh. Glide? Okay, FF15 mechanics. Alright, got it. Can I search for NMs and beat them up with my chocobo? Can I get chocobo assists?
Time to fight.
That's all I want. I just want chocobo assists. Alright, Ambrosia, you kind of wield like a tank. The game has finally reached peak. Yeah, it really has. I adore... Whoa! Holy shit. Okay, they're the same height. It just looked like her chocobo was huge for a second, though. That bitch looked huge. I'm like, Jill, the fuck is with the hugest chocobo in existence? Whoa. Hold on, I get chocobo dive kicks? Nothing here. I don't see any cool NMs here. You know what? Chocobo foot dive is exactly what I needed in a video game. Did I know I needed it in a video game? No. Am I glad I have found Chocobo foot dive in a video game? Yes. Get out of here, bees. Foot dive!
This might take a while.
That shit does no damage, but it's funny. It's a fun skill. It would be too much to have like a full chocobo combat. But then again, if Dante can fight with a motorcycle, I want to fight with a chocobo. Let me fight with my chocobo. Okay, can I ride through towns with it?
That'll do, girl.
Make me get off my chocobo into town. Oh, it despawns. It goes to the magical chocobo dimension afterwards. Okay. I want to go this way. I want to go this way. I want to check on that, whatever that stone tablet was. I just want to know what the fuck it is. He's summoned out of the fog, like the Silent Hill of chocobos. Also, as part of this series, you know what it has occurred to me is that I am going to have to play mystery dungeons. Like, I am gonna have to look for a copy of Chocobo Mystery Dungeon and play that shit. So hopefully y'all like dungeon crawlers. I believe they remade them for Switch. Oh fuck yeah! I know there's like 3 of those games though. There's a lot more than I think there are of Chocobo Mystery Dungeons. You know what Mystery Dungeon needs to be remade is fucking the Pokemon ones need to be remade. Also, if I were an NM, I'd be in this area. Let me hop on here. My gut is telling me that if I look around here, I'll find an NM. Also, those games are my favorite Pokemon anything. That's fair.
Time to fight.
I think... What is my favorite Pokemon? Oh, no, I already know the answer to that. My favorite Pokemon game, or Pokemon-related thing, is, I am a big fan of Gen 4. I'm a big, DPP fan. Diamond Pearl Platinum is my shit. But also, if people have not sat down and watched Pokemon Journeys, like the latest Pokemon, well, not the newest Pokemon series, but the one where Ash won the Pokemon League and shit like that at the end of the season, that's maybe one of my favorite like Pokemon things ever now. It was such a wonderful like watch that like I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Like good old partner Mick and I like both were like, damn, this shit's actually kind of fucking good though. Holy shit. Hold on, you have to die on principle now. Okay. My beloved likes Gen 4 too. For me personally, I like Gen 5. Yeah, I think my partner leans a little more towards like the newer things, because that's been like them being in a relationship with me has gotten them back into Pokemon even more. So they're like, oh yeah, like I think they're liking a lot of like the newer gens.
Ready go?
I don't have a concrete answer for you guys for what's their favorite gen. Like my favorite is still DPP, and then followed by Sun and Moon. Even though Sun and Moon was all over the place competitive wise, I love Sun and Moon. I love the characters. I love the representation. Just as a Polynesian person, like I absolutely loved what that generation had to offer, and I think it was very, very cool.
Back to the stables, girl.
Try to think of like non-mainline Pokemon games that I like to play. Oh, we got people here.
Damn bandits! You'll regret coming here.
Why are you here, bandits? This is not the place you should be. Like, a part of me wants to say like Pokemon Snap, but that'd be a fucking lie. Like, I don't enjoy Pokemon Snap at all. I like the little the cafe gotcha game that they made. That shit's kind of nice. It's just a fun turn your brain off like puzzle shit. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there. I don't know if I can really narrow down a favorite. I kind of just like the mainline ones the most. Sun and Moon is super second for me. I love that one. Yeah, that is definitely. It doesn't take my first slot because I love Diamond Pearl Platinum so much. That was the game that got me back into Pokemon. Was Diamond Pearl Platinum. Also, you know, by proxy, fucking Cynthia's the best champion, bar none. Followed by Leon. Leon, because of memes and my partner, and again, go watch Pokemon Journeys. Go watch Ash fight Leon. They give Leon so much fucking character in that show that I'm like, damn, I like this dude. This dude's funny as fuck. Him and his, oh, I don't know where I'm going. I need to find out. Help! Where's my Charizard? And I'm like, oh man, I love that dude. Dude's sick. Not a huge fan of the series, which is why I like Mystery Dungeon. Also, no Teppen. Oh, dude, Teppen is sick. Teppen is so good. That's true. My thing is, I haven't played Teppen enough to really give me like a, or excuse me, Pokken. Pokken, yeah, Pokken is great. Teppen is also good, which is a completely different game. Because Teppen is the Capcom and Gung Ho card game that I recently got back into. And man, the latest pack currently is that's currently out is Nero Goes to Jail. And man, I didn't know I needed that as a card pack because that shit was hilarious. Just looking through some of the cards and I'm like, oh man. But yeah, no, Pokken is amazing. Eastpool 873, may their flame burn ever in our hearts. Oh, there's a memorial. I just wanted to check over here. I just wanted to see things, you know? See what was going on. Alright, what Chocobo here? Yeah! Chocobo, Chocobo. Here's where we woke up as the dominant of fire, but also there might be an NM here. Yeah. Teppen is also good. I recommend for people that like card games. Ayo, I am just now getting back into Teppen. If people wanna fucking hit me up on Teppen, by all means. Arc note them everywhere. You know how it goes. But like, Fuck, man. Just relearning the game, using the basic deck and stuff like that. Like, Teppen is such a fun game. A fun game with a ton of characters. Speaking of which, the Palico is gonna make me play a green deck, even though I don't like playing green. I'm generally red deck. I'm a red deck monkey. I'll admit it. For people that play card games, you know what I mean. I like to do my direct damage. I like to sacrifice 2 HP to do 8 HP directly to to X number of targets kind of thing. I like that kind of dumb shit. I like gambling in card games, yeah. I like my RNG in card games as well. I mean, there's a reason why I play Faust. Like, boy, sometimes I like to risk it all for the biscuit, I fucking guess. See, there's another thing over here. What are all of these? What is a hand of Mimus? Not a hand of memes, but a hand of Mimus. Mamas. Alright, let's go back to fucking the hideaway. Oh, but no, yeah, I've been relearning Teppen, playing starting with red decks, so playing Rathalos and Ryu at the moment. Learning what all the new rules are and all the new stuff has been crazy. Oh wait, let me turn in this fucking side quest before I forget. I will forget. Also, yeah, we gotta see Gav. Cool old Gav. Also, playing Teppen again made me realize, man, I love Nergigante as a monster. I fucking hate Nergigante decks. That shit irritates me so much.
Well, did you find me some wax?
I did.
Is one way of putting it.
Here's your wax.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Healing my chocobo out of this.
I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays
The
above the
Argo?
waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him.
Aww.
And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
That's sweet and sentimental. For a dumb named quest. I forgot the quest name was Cock and Ball. Badge of Might. Increase attack by 12? Not bad. I do like that. However, I'm still trying to make money. I'm trying to think. I should play Pokemon more. Now I'm thinking about it. Gav, you cool fucking guy.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Cute.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head?
Mm-hmm.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Honestly, why don't you get rid of the one in Rosaria
Four
first?
mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome.
Yeah.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's Spine in Waloed.
Waloed.
And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Yeah, well, shit's going down.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
Drake's Breath.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Oh my fucking god.
Uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Yeah, we can't. We can't, man.
What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Oh? Does Goat have our quests? Otto's counter is now open. Oh, baby, let's get some fucking side quests going. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alan's Reports, the Patron's Whispers, and the Hunt Board. Yeah, all three are located near Otto in the Mess. Renown. Completing side quests through the Aligned Reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive Renown. Oh, yeah, I was right. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Okay, so the more we do, the more shit people will give us, and that'll unlock. It's literally Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, I got it. I understood.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Game mechanic, understood.
You think it's alright?
First of all, give me this fucking Clive. Let me see here. Do we have any upgrades? Got any cool upgrades we can do? Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Well, alright.
Is it business? Op?
No. I would like better armor, please, but I guess that's out of the question. Alright. Where is... I sell all valuables. For 8k? Didn't have as much as I thought we had. I need to get these as well. Increase the XP earned. Yeah, I need that too.
Me blind, you know. Is that all?
You know what? That might be just as important as anything else. Oh, what do you mean I can't? Oh, I want to go to the locations with the thingy things. Oh, okay, fine. Rude. I need to upgrade one of these. And if I had to choose, I didn't even read that it can be used midair. That's fucking insane. Give me this. This skill is too fucking useful. I kind of want to put more points into Thunderstorm because it does so much fucking damage. And so I can put it on something else. But like, all right, cool. Making our progress, making way. Okay, they're all over here. Clive, why don't you have a shortcut directly to Otto's place from your room? It's right there.
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all
All right, first things first, the most important one.
Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
Naturally did the fucking Moogle voice.
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already.
Oh, that exposition.
And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul. Ah, my text is really fast. And so I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good that you found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that you get posted to the board. So if there's anything you need to know, let me know, Kupo.
Ask about the hunts.
Did you see that the curse breakers give every billet a rank of riskiness, Kupo? From this thing could kill you in a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take.
Fair.
Did you see that all the billets are marked with a location, Kupo? That's where the horror in question was seen. But you can't be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo. So if the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Cursebreakers don't just tack up any old rumors to this board, you know. They take great pains to verify every little detail, Kupo. So don't you go letting all of their hard work go to waste, Kupo. Don't you let me, I mean them, down.
Fair.
It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The Cursebreakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in their course of their duties, Kupo. The post billets here. Kupo, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Kupo, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place.
Fair. Well, Nectar's adventures.
Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been, Kupo.
Oh, okay.
Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort of thing that can carry a Moogle across the countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo.
Oh, I love him. I love Moogles. They irritate me sometimes, but I love Moogles. The Hunt Board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the Hunt Board, in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down any notorious marks. I will. The Angel of Death, C rank with a name like that. Clairview Sunbrick. A trader coming by way of Caer Norvent met with a troop of curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. His eyes wild and flickering. Though the curse breakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Oh, it's probably like a wind elemental. Okay. Can I read these anywhere while I'm out and about? That'd be helpful. Broken Hilt Rosaria. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making a nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Wasn't that just where I was? Though all efforts were made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down and make the trenches of the nearby villages. Okay. Neat. But seriously, can I actually read that anywhere? If I go to like journal? That'd be too easy. I have to actually memorize where the shit is. Okay. That's good to know. So now I also have an excuse to go like explore. So that's cool. Oh, Torgal damage. Let's go. You know what? I was gonna put EXP on, but we do not need it if we have the AP one. Alright, okay. Summary Goat or Goat?
Clive.
What up, Goat?
Oh, same old.
Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in now from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now. What can be saved and what can be saved for later. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though. I see Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually, solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take the urgent stuff, and we're still stuck with waiting for volunteers to handle the rest. If you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. Ask about the 5 years. So much has happened since that night. Feels like lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel. Kenneth died? What? The dude who gave us the sick chocobo recipe? R.I.P. Kenneth. And they're still with us in our hearts. Sid? When I found out he was gone, I thought it was it for us.
He's still with us too.
Yeah, my man's legacy was that recipe. Yeah, right? With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid. Alliance reports. Nothing.
Seen enough?
That's fine. What up, Desiree?
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean...
Patron's Whisper.
Someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up.
Oh.
I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally.
Oh.
Would you like to see if we have any?
After I ask about you.
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks from transcribing and sorting Stolas reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing, and I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I learned my letters from Jara. Oh, so she's like a teenager slash like early 20s person. I get it. I won't claim to have been his best student though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still.
I like to think Jara would be proud of me too. Were he with us today?
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Jara. It was our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have stories like that, of someone who remains with us even though they're gone.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
The Patron's Whisper. Completing side quests or defeating notorious marks will earn Clive renown. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. That makes sense. So we have something mystery at 85 and 100. All right. Talk of the Tea House. Your merry band of outlaws and his dashing daring do's are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered several items worth that you might continue your gallantry. For 100 AP, all you had to convince me to get renown was give me AP.
All yours.
One meteorite. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. Oh, cute.
Here you are.
All right.
Again.
That's
I
dope.
may have more for ya.
I like that. Really wish there was a way to track these things. Okay. Clearview, Sunbrick, and Broken Hilt, Rosaria. So... Broken Hilt is like right here. Yeah, it was right where I was before. Alright, okay. And then the other one was oh, I just realized it tells you if a mark is available in the region. Oh, it just doesn't tell you the exact of where the rumors heard the mark and stuff like that. Okay, all right. That makes it a little better. This thing was here, I think. Northern Valley, right? Hold on, I want to double check. If I at least keep a mental tab of it, I'll see or hear something in the game and it'll remind me. Clearview and Sunbreak, okay. So actually, it's more like up here. So somewhere in this area is a demon lady. There's a spoopy lady. Okay, alright. They said in the forest, so probably here is what I assume. Somewhere this area to like right here. Okay.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
Journey to Cry Hawkscliff. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. There is a side quest over here. We have a side quest underneath our own nose at the moment. Well, I can go all the way on the other side, right? Also, they need to give you sprint in this area. Wow, our infirmary looks really good.
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very little will be leaving Twinside, including the many medicines distilled there.
Fair. Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I clenched and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal, but not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. You know what? Fair. Sometimes you gotta tell him, fucking stop. I like Tarja.
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
Yeah? Alright, where is this other quest giver at? All the way up there. Okay. Let me also check what's up here. Ooh! There's a little scenic area. Pimpkins!
Go on. Eat up. What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Oh. Bullshit.
So, that's how Hugo Kupka was able to prime that night 5 years ago, despite there being no ether in the Deadlands. Says here that while conjuring magics requires a bearer to draw ether from the air around them, priming requires a dominant to draw it from their very self.
Hmm. That's interesting. So anytime you actually like prime, they're really just like, yo, I'm killing myself faster. That dragon install too. Draining her HP.
And you say Sid built this place?
For people that don't know what Dragon Install 2 is, it's a move you should never use on Soul. You should never use Dragon Install 2 on Soul unless you're that confident or just trying to flex on somebody. Because that shit will drain all of your HP.
How much water can a flower drink?
Also, is it just me? I don't remember this being here at all. Wow. The foundations of Belistian botany. Marble tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind it in a mortar and add to warm coral milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. Fair. Experimental record. Bohulmil, head botanist. I was the guy. Mixed equal parts first-rate vineyard hummus from the Galton's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived to flower, only to wither and die within a sennight. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. It might be remedied with further source of nourishment, saltpeter or potash, or the dung of a racing chocobo. This shall be the subject of my next round of experiments. Well, hopefully he lived.
Because I haven't been down here, but we'll see.
It's not the ether.
Won't be long now, Martel. This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Hell yeah.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway.
Oh, that's sweet.
Couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Clive, why are you so grumpy? Holy shit.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Cute.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
That's sweet. Sad to know that fucking Martel died. Well, shit. Time to go turn in another side quest.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Could explain black.
Hold on. Where's my way over there? There has to be a shorter way to get there. Nope. 2 long ways. Okay, that's fine.
And you say Sid built this place?
Whoops. Oh. Where's my mini aetherytes when I need them? That's what I need. I need a local teleportation system in here.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel apples.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aw.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Damn. What about you?
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
From the backyard. They're like long apples.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands.
Aww.
Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
I'm gonna go walk all the way back.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Them old apples were
You know what? This is the one time. Take me there. Just take me there. Oh, this hideaway is so fucking huge. I like it. It's just, boy, you have to go from one end to the other and there's no quick travel. Oh.
The curse breakers send their thanks and their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Oh.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop.
Hmm?
And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Cute. Martel apples. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Okay. I love how we keep collecting like little things that are like mementos along the way. That's very cute. Alright, time to hit our destination of Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle. Everything else in between. Like the little hand that looks like a gecko. Now let's hope that the uncle doesn't snitch to mom. That would be not great. Hmm?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
True.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Oh?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Yeah.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Truth.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Oh? Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as...
This shit seems huge.
Can, and hear their stories. Starting from the village around
Okay. You know what? I should kill everything here. Wait. I remembered I could use it midair. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, plant! Get with me. I wish that there was something so I could charge talents, like, and that led to an attack. I just feel like that'd be a little more cohesive. Once again, I walk among the living. Oh man, you fully recovered from being a dinosaur. I'm stupid. I have a chocobo now. No, but I'm awake. Fair. Fair. Let's see here. Where? Oh, where? Okay, it's the left there. Give me my chocobo. Dude, they gave it an eye patch. The moment they gave Ambrosia an eye patch, I was like, oh, this is the coolest chocobo ever. This is my chocobo. This is a chocobo design I approve. Okay, there's a little lift down here to get into. Okay.
Safe.
Okay, cool. There has to be something down here. There's no way you would just leave this little cliff and not put anything down here. What the fuck is that? Thingy thing. Probably gonna have to come back here during a quest or something.
Come on.
Okay, let's go and go to this marker, see what we got.
Time to fight.
Bro, Chocobo, why you sizing up my bird? No one's doing anything. Stop sizing them up.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Hmm?
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
What? Oh, these shit.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Full cooperation. Damn, dude.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
The Dawn Trail? No, a different one.
You fancy dancing the gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
That was a statement.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Oh, that's
the
us.
Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
But I'm gonna take on the Empire. Somebody's dog is here.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Two more left to join the garrison this very morn.
At this rate, there'll be none left to help with the harvest.
You
seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, snitches.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I
Yeah.
think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
They're for sure us.
But we need to find out.
They are for sure us. And people want us snitch. People want to snitch on us.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Yeesh. Oh. I need like a treasure detector in this game. Oop.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here.
We are travelers.
Don't you go telling
Empire
these
looking
strangers
for the
that they-
main characters couldn't be. Yeah, right. Oh, who are they trying to talk
I
to?
speak for the people of this village. and we have nothing more to say to you.
Hmm.
You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit.
Fair.
This village will not become another East Pool.
You know what? Yeah.
Then we shall be on our way.
Yeah. Eastpool was kind of our fault. After they, you know, got lit the fuck up.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome.
True.
Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Watch, it's probably Joshua, if anybody. Is that all we're doing? We're just investigating towns right now? Oh, there's a shop over here. Hold on. What do you mean there was a shop and we didn't even notice?
That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
Oh, snitches.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours. For a price.
Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Night Terror's orchestration.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
All right. On to the next town then. Shallop Rock.
Ready, go?
Also, can my chocobo open boxes? I need to find out.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Oh? Yow!
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is breaking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
There we go. Work.
Let's go.
Oh, they both go to the same place. You know what? Let's not use our chocobo, because we need to actually look for shit. I see you right there. What do you mean? Oh, that's what these treasure boxes look like. That is the third different looking treasure box we've seen this entire time. Gladly. I'll gladly beat these guys up. Excessive. Okay. Ooh, hello. Little big bird over there. I'll have to fight you later. Let's keep hugging this left wall. Oh, there's a path right here. Oops. My thing is, somebody is clearly mad at us. Oh no, the treasure chest. Yeah. Look at this. Thank you. If only we could get even more money. We keep getting 20 gil, like nickels and dimesing it. At least hit triple digits. All the Fallen stuff really does remind me of the FF12 like treasure bugs and stuff like that, where it looks like little pots and potions and stuff, and it's actually a monster. That is 100% what that reminds me of. Let's save, like the save mimics and stuff like that. My thing is, man, really picked a depressing drone for the background music here. Also, is that like the castle over there? I have a move. I have a move I can just use to gather them all up. Okay. A one-way path down. Lara. Anything here? Any cool people? Okay, you know what? Spiders? Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. You know what? Jill killed the shit out that spider. Huh. Nothing there, though.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Uh-oh. Oh?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
We swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Fuck up that I countered the guy. Just trying to cast Cure. Damn, Torgal with the Blanca ball. Let's go. Almost to another 1,000 though.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
They await you in all deal. Silence. Oh, those gates! Yeah! The ones he just mentioned, Jill. I get that they do that because it's like you need to make sure it's clear where you need to go to everybody that plays the game kind of thing. But also, oh man, that was so silly. The gates. We're thrown one. No, not those gates. Different gates. Those gates have been wide for a while now. Okay, this all connects, right? Okay. Let me go kill that big ass dragon. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna let that stand there. And they're looking like he's a notorious mark. Expect me not to poke him with a stick? Oh. Oh, you can reposition it. Oh. That's cool. Ah, bitch. Okay. Now, where oh where? If I were treasure, where would I be? You know what? Makes sense. Are you saying my chocobo can't open my treasure boxes for me?
You deserve a rest.
Lame. My chocobo deserves all the joy of opening up treasure just as much as I do. I see somebody over there, though. Get their ass, Torgal. Okay. Now, where are... Oh, wait a minute. That's right. This is where the chocobos wanted to beat me up for no fucking reason. Me? Get your chocobo. Hey, there's another 1,000. Means we can upgrade one. We could have the longest ignition ever. Basically, enhanced streak. Oh. Just a this is a full frozen chocobo.
Ready, go?
All right, I think that's everything. I don't think there's any treasures I didn't see up here. A big ass dragon here though.
We're not alone.
You see him try? Did you see that wyvern try? If only my chocobo had a double jump. Also, I wish I could attack in the air with the chocobo.
Thanks, girl.
What's going on here? Oh, this place is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh no. How bad?
Find something, boy.
Yeah?
Death.
Found her.
Oh shit. Oh, it's bad here. Hmm. They're all bearers. Jesus.
This was my mother's doing.
Yeah, your mother's a bitch.
But why? Why would anyone?
She's
I don't know.
evil.
I never truly understood her.
Holy
But this...
fuck.
Clive.
She was really putting the her whole back into fucking genocide, huh?
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Fucking rough. Hey, checkpoint.
Like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Rude. Well, might as well look for anything useful here. Demon Tamer Sash. Okay. Nothing crazy. What do you mean I got new accessories? Oh, did it put it on automatically? No. No. It undid all my shit. Okay. Skill. I got this. Skill. Skill. That you could have so much armor and defense. No, money. Money and FP, please. Or AP, excuse me. There we go. You can even have it auto-equip abilities. Okie dokie. So... your mom killed a whole village. A whole village, Clive. Because racism. And, Clive, we may need to kill her. My guy. My dude. My protagonist. We might have to kill your mom. Holy shit, that dude ate it. Oof. Oh, it's bad. Oh, is this the other fucking bridge? Wait, how do I get this bridge down? How do I get this bridge down? Yeah, because that means that connects to this entire map here. Ah, I see. Wow. You know what that means? Sorry, we unlocked a hunt. I'm doing that fucking hunt. We unlocked a hunt. I'm doing it. I'm chasing its ass down. This artwork's so good, though. All right. Should be somewhere over here. Somewhere here. There's a Dargon that needs to be hunted. Now the question is, where is this thing located? Probably on the hill. That was a B rank. Thanks, spider. Oh. Dragon. You're a Dargon. Is that you? Yeah, Belphegor. Not gonna beat me, Gargon. Got him. Oh, one in out, stinger it out. Go.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Yeah, yeah. Now my question is, can we? Oh, you fucked up, game. The moment you let me teleport all over the map, we're doing this hunt. We're doing these hunts real quick. I really like that boss theme. It's very good. It does feel like it's lacking a little something, but also it's one that I won't get tired of hearing though. I don't know what partner make is cooking, but that shit smells so good. Just looking over like, oh, what's going on over there? Just smells delicious. Ugh. Oh, I forgot the other thing that I fucking was excited about hearing about in the state of play. Guys, Lunar is getting fucking a re-release. So fucking happy. That shit's gonna be so sick.
An
there are things ahead of it in the queue currently as far as playthroughs go. But I want y'all to know,
Who knows what he wants.
I 100% want to play through those games on stream. Especially because I have history with fucking,
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
God, Racist Town is still so fucking racist. Come on. Like, I think Lunar is one of the best, like, RPGs ever. It's very old. And I'm hoping that the version they used for the remaster, or for the re-release, whatever you want to call it, I hope they use the Sega Saturn version. Because that one has a little bit better fidelity than the PS1 versions. But like, oh, I'm just happy that they're gonna be able to be playable in 2024 outside of original hardware. Those games are fucking great. Oh, probably that thing right there.
Be safe.
Hello, ma'am. Aruna.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Oh. It's Benedictus moves. We actually just 1-for-1. Oh. Oops. Aye. It's all coming together. Oh shit, I can buy that other song now. Hell yeah.
Rest well. I know I will.
Wow, fucked up, Clive. Wow, fucked up and rude, Clive. Whoa.
Look at this place.
Let me buy my other song.
An
Thank you.
excellent choice. I'll be here if you need me.
All right, back to back to the main mission. I'm glad that they highlight if you have any hunts or anything available in the place. I need to figure out a better way to put Chiaki on here. She's doing her best. She's hanging in there. Our resident Danganronpa gamer girl. Also, I need to check my phone real quick because I am expecting an Amazon order so I can go install that SSD later. Here. They said it's 7 stops away right now. You know what? Fair. Out for delivery. Oh shit, it's actually not that far. I happened to check my phone at the right time. Basically around the time when the stream is about ending, it should be here. Then I'll have to have a fun time of playing Operation with my system and getting this SSD situated below my 3060. Is there really nothing here? Would have expected a chest here somewhere. That's the outskirt. Like a wolf. People are eating shit real bad. Goblin coin. Oh. And chunks of Wyrite. Once I'm glad the graphical settings are on low because this thing probably looks fucking brutal. Can't open any of these places. Alright.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Oh, probably not. Oh. What do we have here? It's a little gatehouse. Oh, this is just part of the bridge. Okay, that's cool. I better not see Gilgamesh right about now. That fucking comedy gold mine right there. The most depressing scene ever. Followed by Gilgamesh being like, I'm at you. I feel like that's the last thing I need right now. Oh yeah. Now the question is, I guess there really isn't anything over here. Okay. Whoa, there's a dude.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
Yeah, they did.
Next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah. That shit's bad. It's real bad out there.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush, no. You didn't hear nothing.
Oof. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Yeah? Queen don't give a shit.
I'm hungry.
Not much of a queen
you
either.
find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Yeah, stupid. Sucks.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands.
Sounds like we should kill them all.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Well, that's where we're going. Quiet Sands? That's a good name. Crab. That's a devil crab. Jeez. Anything on the beach? Nothing? Alright. Where, oh where? There has to be something here. Not on the big rock? Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. Oh, I guess that's the little town we're supposed to be going to. Port Isolde. The Silken Strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Whew. I mean, it's either bend the will or, you know.
See where that gets us.
Like, bend the knee or, you know, give your life, I suppose. Yeesh. More crabs. Oh. I wish we got like cooler magic attacks. Like I wish that like if I charged it all the way, like I get like a Faraga or something like that. Like I get like a big ass ball. I wish that like changing between elements gave us like a cooler, a bigger, different attack to do.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh, it's bad. You have like a big old refugee situation. Can't open this way either? Okay. Well, shit. Alright, let's poke our head in here, and then we'll find a good stopping point to save and call it. Yeah?
Have mercy. Viceland's dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
More than enough for everything.
Fuck off.
I'm the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your
That isn't happening.
Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Probably the mystery manor over there.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Lazarus.
We'll find our way into the city there.
You know what? That sounds like it's going to be a
If you're
whole
sure.
process to do that.
And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Well, that seems like a good stopping point.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Let's save here. We will call it there. And back to the title screen. Okay. Ooh. That was a lot. A lot of unlocking things, a lot of exposition being explained, and a lot of pointing us in a new direction. So tomorrow will be
I guess making our way to Rosaria and or getting ourselves into this place so we can get a boat so we can go beat up the crystal and maybe probably have to deal with the mom at some point. But hey, thank y'all for joining me today. We'll be back tomorrow for more FF16. You all stay hydrated out there. Get a good meal because everyone deserves it. And be sure to take care of yourselves and each other. Other than that, thank you for joining me today. And I will catch you all tomorrow. All right. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.